All right. Now, so you have Dropbox, email, obviously. Skype is not a bad one. Your next step is to organize live chatting and live visual chatting. Okay, that's pretty easy. Okay, Skype is the most obvious. Most of the people have Skype. That works pretty well. Okay, you guys. There is other software also that works like Skype. You might also want to get a software that will let you teleconference at the same time, demo stuff, so you can pass videos on and pass your desktop. All right, those are conferences, online website basically, and they're pretty good for business. Okay, now, if you have cheap equipment and cheap hardware, you're gonna be stuck with just talking on Skype basically. If you have money and a good bandwidth, then you can do the live with the webcam basically, which works pretty well. I just did the Brazilian last week for their video game and troubleshooting their mocap, and we used Skype. It was alright. Nothing great. It was alright. Okay, but there's a lot of stuff. One thing that I like to do with my team, very much so, is that. Okay, on that I got my iPod Touch and I have Skype. And if I have a good wireless network, the Skype camera works great, and I've got two cameras in the back and up front, so I can me or something. So I can be playing the game, you guys, talking to my guys and showing it to him at the same time that I'm talking to him. Huge convenience, okay? You will see that in video game production is mainly a troubleshooting production. You basically troubleshoot 24/7. You know that, you guys. Okay. Now, because the more you're working online, the hardest it is to pinpoint things and to tell people what to do. Okay. The better you need to be with your language, the more accurate your English needs to be. I'm sorry, but that's how it gets onto it. Alright, you need to be extremely good at processing English words for ideas, basically, to explain to the person exactly what happens. Okay? Now, that can take a while to do it well. I do it fairly well. Don't get me wrong, it's not because I'm a foreigner. My English reading is fairly good, alright, for that. But I found that even as being fairly good and very accurate, because I'm a processor, I can pinpoint very well things. Okay? It's never as good than actually visually showing stuff to people. Okay, so I do everything now with the webcam or a little. I have a little Sony DV HD camera that is a memory in and out like that. So and I can send directly to YouTube. That sends directly to YouTube. All right, just click on it. I'll send it to YouTube. Okay, and I've been using that not very long actually. I've just finalized the troubleshooting of the main levels of my crap shooter XNA Xbox 360 game, and we went so much faster doing that. I just put the game on the big LCD screen, I put a camera behind me, right on it, and I'm playing the game, and I'm talking. Look, right here there's a bug, I can show it where is the bug and stuff like that. And that works. It's a beautiful tool of communication. It's completely free. You upload it to YouTube. It's 24/7 open. Alright? You can send a brief email with the link. Hey, check that out. That's what you need to do. You put all the bullet points of what they need to do. Send the link, and they can do hear and see all the details by themselves. Nothing beats that, I swear. You'll see. They all come to that. Nobody is using that yet. Alright? I'm gonna be one of the first ones to using fully that extent. Alright? But I like to have a thing. I think it's faster, and I've got a small company. I have no time to fool around. I gotta go bare bone to what's worked the best, the fastest, and the cheapest. All right, so that works very well, you guys. Now, be careful when you post stuff though on YouTube, because people can see it. Make sure you make it private, and you put just the people that can access it email basically, so those people can access it. All right, if not, everybody can access it. Or put like asterisks in the naming of that video, so those are jokers basically for asterisks are jokers for Unix systems. So they'll just break everything. All right, because you don't want people to steal stuff from you, because you might talk about secrets, of things. So that's fairly important. Okay, now let's look at